Today we're going to be checking out the Seenda KMC1 60% mechanical keyboard. This keyboard is going to be designed for gamers as well as regular consumers who just want something a little more fancy than a traditional keyboard. So in the box what you're going to get is the keyboard, of course, a braided USB-A to USB-C cable, and an instruction guide which might be useful because it's going to show you how to adjust some of the backlights on this keyboard. So first impressions with this keyboard, it is going to have this pink design, so it's going to be made more for like a feminine type audience, and the build quality is going to be made up of fully in plastic, and the build quality is going to feel good overall on this thing. If I do like a bend test, you can see this thing is not budging, so it feels like it's really sturdy and it does not feel cheap. This keyboard is going to be a 60% sized, and I don't know if they make any other sizes. The only one I found on their website was this one. So if you're into minis, then this is going to be perfect. If you want something with a number pad, then I don't think you can get this keyboard in that variation. So you can tell by this design language that the pink keys are going to be all around the edge, and it's going to have whites in the middle, and then you can see that there is going to be some see-through keycaps. These are going to be called pudding keycaps, where the lights just kind of flow through, and we can go ahead and turn this on to show you what that looks like. So we have it plugged in, and you can see this thing is extremely vibrant, and the reason it gives off this really nice color tone is because of the transparency behind each of the keycaps here. It really illuminates the lights to glow a lot brighter and cover a lot more of your area. Now you can see here, if you want to change the RGB lights, all you do is you hold function and press the letter K, and it starts cycling between different color modes and different cycles. This one looks really cool, has the RGB lights, and then you can also adjust the brightness as well. If you want to make it lower, you just hold function plus L and then function plus O to up the brightness. And if you want to change the speed, all you do is you hold function plus J or function plus U, and it'll go through the keyboard pattern faster. So it's just a speed adjustment. So overall, very nice RGB lights. Definitely if you're into bright and vivid lights, this keyboard is gonna be a huge win. Now you're also gonna have some volume adjustment keys here, and in order to do that, it's just gonna be hold function plus T or R, depending on whether you're trying to raise or lower the volume. And these keycaps are going to be using the PBTs, and that's going to be a durable material that's going to last you for a long time without any fading. And this keyboard model is using red switches, so if I go ahead and pop one of the keys out, you can see that we do indeed have these red switches, and these are going to be linear and quiet, so they're not really going to be too distracting to people in your environment. And here's a quick typing test for y'all to hear what this thing actually sounds like with the red switches. So as you can tell by that typing test, this thing doesn't sound as good as some other keyboards in this price range. It sounds very tinny, and when I hit every keycap, it feels like I can hear every spring chiming as I press it, and it just has this kind of cheap typing experience. If you compare it to something like the Lovebee keyboard, that thing sounds so much better. It has foam under the keyboard, it's lubricated switches, and it just sounds a gazillion times better than this. But the benefit of this keyboard over something like the Lovebee is that this one has these RGB lights and these awesome keycaps that have a very vibrant look and feel to them. Now if we look under the keyboard, you can see that there's not too much customization here. This is going to be a fairly standard setup where it has no adjustable legs, just a flat bottom with some rubbers on each corner to prevent it from sliding around, and then the actual connection port is going to be USB-C, and it's only going to be wired. There's not going to be any wireless option with this keyboard. And then you also have software that you can install with this keyboard to give you a little bit more customization settings, and you'll have to get that off of their website. With all that being said, it's not too bad of a keyboard for the price that it's priced at, which is $20 as of making this video. But I recommend you spend a little bit more money, maybe like 30-40 bucks, and check out something like the Lovebee, and that thing just has a way better typing experience than this thing. And I'm going to leave a link to that up here. Thanks for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.